Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Avi and today I want to show you how to make two beautiful boho wall hangings. If you like the boho style, then these DIYs will add that boho vibe in your decor. And if you like home decor DIYs on a budget, then subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and like this video. Well, what are we waiting for, guys? Let's jump right in. For the first project, we're gonna need 3mm macrame cord, two 6-inch metal rings, wooden dowel, E6000 glue, glue gun, small metal ring, some wood beads, thin metal wire, and scissors. Alright, first measure out a cord 50 inches in length and cut it, and then cut another 14 pieces at that measurement using the first one as a guide. When you have all of your cords cut, then go ahead and take a piece and attach it to your dowel by making a lark's head knot. That means that you have to fold your cord in half and place the loop over the dowel and then pass the two strings through the loop and pull them down. And your first knot is done. Another 14 to go. And when you'll finish with the knots, your piece will look like this. Put it aside for now and let's move on to our beads. Take your wire and cut it at 10 inches or more and then pass through the beads one by one. I opted for beads in two sizes, but that's my preference. You can use whatever size you like. First pass through the large bead and then the smaller one, and so on and so forth, until you pass through all the 11 beads. I used 6 large and 5 smaller ones. Next, what we need to be doing is to secure them to the metal ring by wrapping the wire many times around the bottom and then bring the wire all the way across. Here you see me trying to tuck the end inside the bead for a cleaner look. There, at the top of the ring, wrap the wire around and then take the small metal ring and fasten that up with the same wire you used to secure the beads. Next, grab the second 6-inch ring and slide it under the first ring at the point where the 3 beads at the bottom are meeting. Then go ahead and mark with a Sharpie the points where the 2 rings are touching each other. Put your top aside for the moment and take your E6000 glue and, with the help of a toothpick, apply a small amount to the marks. I highly recommend to use a strong adhesive like E6000 because I tried hot glue but it didn't work, guys. I even tried hot glue and E6000 combined, but that didn't work either as well. Next, take your top piece and put it on top of the bottom piece. Now what I'm doing here is to slide my scissors underneath to keep it straight and let it bond even. Let it sit for a couple of hours or more and then come back and lay the dowel on top and in the middle of the bottom ring. Then, once again, I marked the points where the dowel rests and I applied some E6000 glue at those 2 marks, and because I want the dowel to sit equal on both sides, I used the ruler to measure it out, and when the glue dried, I pulled the cords back through the ring. Lastly, I gave it a haircut and I unraveled a little bit the ends, and now it's ready to be hung. Now for the second wall hanging, all we need is some thin yarn, 6-inch metal ring, scissors and a ruler. First we're gonna need to cut 8 pieces of our yarn, so measure out 60 inches in length and cut them at that point. Now that you have all your pieces of yarn cut out, go ahead and attach them to your ring one by one by making a lark's head knot. Fold it in half, put it over the ring, bring the ends through the loop and pull tight. It's not that hard, isn't it, guys? We've made it so many times to our first wall hanging. So, for this project, separate 4 strands to the one side and 4 to the other, and grab the far right string from the left section and loop it to the ring by making a half hitch knot. Take the string, wrap it around one time, and then from there wrap it around one more time, but this time pull the tail through the loop that has been created. Then from there, take your far left string from the right section, cross it under the first string you've just attached, and make a half hitch knot. Wrap it around once, wrap it around twice, and pull the tail through the loop as I'm showing you here. Essentially what you're gonna do is to take a string from the left section, loop it around diagonally, and then take the string from the right section and loop it around diagonally as well. Repeat the steps until you reach the center, and if you see closer, you're gonna see that it forms a weaving effect. Just make sure that you're bringing your string underneath the previous string you've just looped. Honestly guys, I think it's self-explanatory. Now that you've finished with all the knotting, you see a gap. All you have to do to complete this gap is to take several strings of your yarn that they're about 50 inches in length and loop them one by one to the center of the ring. Basically, what you're gonna be doing is to attach them by making a reverse lark's head knot this time. And when it's all done, go ahead and cut the ends with the help of a scissors. I opted for a triangular shape, but you can cut it at a straight line or diagonally. It's up to your own preference. And that finishes off our second wall hanging.
Guys, I'm in love with these DIYs and I don't know which one I like the most. Well, to be honest, I like them both. Leave me a comment down below and tell me which one's your favorite, and if you like home decor DIYs on a budget, then subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, share and like this video. Well, guys, I hope I inspired you to make this, and I hope I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys!